A while ago, I used to be Liverpool's only pregnant stand-up comedian, and that was fun for a while. And then I had a baby, and then I was just, bog stand-up comedian again. But now I've got a new thing. So yeah, I'm going to talk about that. What happened was, we own this pokey little horrible house in Wavertree, next door to a rapper, and so when I became pregnant, we thought, oh, let's look for a better house, and then we tried to sell it, but really only an idiot would want to live in a pokey little horrible house in Wavertree, and so Alistair and Becky moved in, which is great. Big news, by the way. Did you know Alistair and Becky, they've moved in to get, woo, together. And that's great. Congratulations, guys. I really hope it works out for you, so that you'll continue paying your mortgage. But as a landlord, I have a bit of an advantage here because we've still got a key to the house. So I thought what I could do to make sure they stay in love is sneak some little notes. So I've got this is what I'm going to sneak in later. Hey Becky, I'm so happy that I'm with you. I don't even care that I never got to be in the Corby Glen Massive. We can be in our own little gang, the Picton Posse. Lots of love, Al. Got another one. Hey, Al. I love that you do Movember all year round. You're such a charitable person. You inspire me every day. P.S. I love your beard. I secretly love it. Yours forever, Becky. So anyway, back to the story. So then we were trying to sell a house, and our wonderful estate agents, Move Residential, gave us a move-in date of the 27th of May. But they forgot to tell the solicitors that date. So it was a few days before, and then the solicitors were like, oh no, it's not ready. We didn't know you had this date. No one told us. So now we're homeless, which is a shame because we just introduced with our little boy the naughty chair, and now we have to do the naughty newspaper. So I was going to write them a letter to complain, so I was thinking, what do I remember from GCSE, how to write a proper letter that sounds like it comes from an adult. So I sat down to write it. I thought, okay, the first thing you write in a proper letter is your address in the corner. And I was like, oh, okay, this is going to be tricky. So I remember going into the office at Move Residential, and they had loads of thank you cards for all those smug people who own houses. And someone had actually made them a little house from a box, a little cardboard house thing. And so I thought, well, I've got an art degree, I can make something from a box, so let me show you what I've made. And I'm genuinely going to send this to them tomorrow.
That's a little boy.
So they'll be getting that tomorrow. I should point out at this point, we're not actually properly homeless, and I don't want to make light of homelessness. The last week or so we've been living with different family members, and now we just moved in with a lovely family in Liverpool, and they've come here tonight, so that's even better. So we're actually fine. Like, we've got a pet rabbit, and that's not what homeless people have, is it? I feel like when you're a homeless person going to the homeless pet shop, it's a dog or nothing. So yeah, but I actually think a better pet for homeless people would be like a chicken or a goat, because then you can get their eggs and their milk and stuff. Whereas dogs, they don't really give back, do they? And so I was thinking about this, and I was thinking, like, how would I give back to the homeless community? And I thought maybe I could do my own like cooking show with like stuff that you might find on the street. So assuming that all homeless people had a chicken, which could be a new government policy, I'm going to teach you how to make meringue if you were on the street. Because I was thinking about cooking and like how would they cook stuff, and I thought it would be really difficult. But then I thought, you know what? Do you sometimes see a homeless person with a teaspoon and a lighter? They must be just trying to cook eggs. So we're going to make some meringue, and Hayley works in a restaurant, don't you? Is that your name, Hayley? You can help me with the cooking.
Alright, why not?
Great. You only need to hold it. I won't make you eat it. So I've got a recipe from Delia, but I'm just going to like adapt it a bit for the streets. Is that okay? Let me just get my stuff. Oh, you can get. Oh, big round of applause. So I've got together some things that I thought would be easy to get hold of if you're homeless. Firstly, obviously the egg from your pet chicken. Then I've got a plastic fork, a teaspoon, a lighter, some little sugar packets. That's just a custom and the Delia recipe. So yeah, let's do it. So. Step 1. Place the egg whites in a large clean bowl and have the sugar measured and ready. Yeah, sorry. So here's the large clean bowl. We just need the white. So if I do that, you know that thing? It'll be fine. I can't believe, by the way, that I'm not the first person to crack an egg on stage tonight. Oh yeah, it's working. There we go. Now whisk the egg whites until they form soft peaks, and you can turn the bowl upside down without them sliding out. So give that a whisk. Well, that's the next step. Yeah. I'll read out the next step. Keep whisking until they can't fall out. When they're ready, when they're ready, start to whisk in the sugar, approximately 1 ounce at a time, whisking after each addition until all the sugar is in. Is it? So let's just add the sugar then. Do you make meringue in your restaurant?
I don't make anything at my restaurant. It's not my restaurant.
It's going to taste so
Sugary
good.
egg.
Would you say that was an ounce?
I'm determined to make this take around now.
How long have we got? It needs to bake for an hour. Anyway, now Now take the metal tablespoon and spoon the meringue mixture into the prepared baking sheet, forming a circle about 8 inches in diameter. Then spoon the round blobs next to each other so that they join up to form a circle around the edge. So for that, I would say let's just pour it onto our baking thing. Just obviously a little bit. Actually doesn't look that bad. I think it would fall off if I turned it upside down. Then, using the tip of a skewer, make little swirls in the meringue. Make little swirls in the meringue all around the edge, lifting up the skewer sharply each time to leave tiny peaks. No, this is all.
No, yeah, no, I know.
So I'd say just poke it. Well, poke it first. You can, yeah? Yeah? We've got a peek. Now place the baking sheet in the oven, then immediately turn down the heat to gas mark 1 and leave it to cook for 1 hour. So if you sit down and just keep lighting that, I'll do the rest of my set, which is not much. It's not an hour's worth. And then I'll eat it, I guess. Wait. Do you want to go sit down? Okay. Okay, you just keep cooking that. Wait, you hold it. I'm going to do the rest. And when it looks like a meringue, we're done. The EU referendum. Who's voting Brexit? I can't see you. Can you put the light so I can see you? Who's voting Brexit? What? Okay, and who's voting Braying in? Okay, and out of you people, the Braying in guys, I know that's not what they call it, who of you have got an innie belly button? As I thought, a strong correlation. Because I'm going to vote for that, and I've got an innie belly button. I used to have, when I was pregnant, I had an auntie for a little bit, and I found like a lot of things were changing. So I had this like craving for grapefruit and xenophobic employment law, and then I went off bread and the French, but not French bread. Yeah, and then it went back to normal, and I sort of went back to normal, and that's it really. That's really all I've got to say about the EU. How's the meringue looking?
Really good!
Is it?
Yeah! It's really not even think of it, it looks good. He's cooking.
Wow! Okay, well, I'm going to eat that then. That was the end. Are you doing like what's it called, that thing where you... Yeah! Okay, can I eat it now? Is that really hot?
Yeah, it's going to be hot, yeah. You might want to like, don't put your mouth on nothing.
It's like sugary scrambled eggs. That's really burning my tongue. Thanks. Next week on my cookery show, that's really burning. Next week we'll be doing how to make baked Alaska in an old shoe. So thanks very much. I'm Hannah James.